Hey y'all, I'm coming back with part 3. Forgive the hair, I took the headband out. It's the same day. Anyways, I'm doing some pre-filming. So, cool. Great. Awesome. So I'm going to go back to our journal, our Dollar Tree journal book, smash book, junk journal, glue book, whatever you want to use it for. So, last week we put the cover on with some scrapbook paper, and we put glued our whatever we're going to use for our closure. Now I went ahead and cut off the excess that we had here at the top and the excess that we had at the bottom. I have not done the sides yet, so as you can see when you open it, now there's still the excess here on the side. And I'm debating about just maybe keeping it. I haven't decided yet my thoughts. Now, this is something I wanted to show you guys. So I'm going to go ahead. As you can see, I've gone ahead and pre-cut a bunch of scrapbook paper down to the size of the book. And this is kind of hard to see, but it's a blue, like an iridescent blue, that I went ahead and I glued onto this page here. Now, I used Mod Podge, and I think that was, I should not have used Mod Podge. But again, as I stated before, I am learning. You guys are going along with my ride. The page is flipped out here on the end. I haven't trimmed anything up. So what I want to show you to do, at this point, we're going to go ahead and add some pages. So I'm going to put you guys down. Now, if you wanted to, like I said, these books are whatever you want to do in them. It's so funny, is I was thinking about it, and journaling, of course, when I was little, you had a diary or you had a journal, and you were supposed to write in it every single day. And some people do still do that. I'm going to bring you guys down. They still write every day in their journal. They still work in their journal every day. Now I got you guys too far down. There we go. But journaling's become so much more of a way, like I said, to relax, de-stress. I guess what I'm saying is, when I've had my journals, I felt like, oh my goodness, if I missed a day, I would punish myself. Silly, right? Okay. So this is what I want to show you. So in some journals, like I said, people will paint in their journals. This isn't really... And they'll make them art journals, whatever they want to do. I'm going to go here to this page, and I'm going to go ahead and get one of my clips and clip these pages together, so hopefully they'll stay down. Now remember, this was the back cover the one and the front cover the other. And I went ahead and I trimmed down some paper. Of course, the paper that I want I can't find at the moment, right? Of course. Oh, I put it over here. I trimmed down some paper. So I've got this. It's a two-sided paper. So I've got this side and this side. And it's really hard because I like both sides. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this paper. I'm going to bring it down. Let me do it this way for you guys. Okay, here we go. Is that good? There we go. So I'm going to glue it here. And it does still show a little bit of the green tape here, but that's okay. And as you can see, I've got the extra here. We're going to make a pocket with this extra here. I do have, like I said, extra paper here. So what I'll probably do before making my pocket in this case is trim down my paper. And what I can do here is kind of go here, put it, because I said I'm not professional at all. I eyeball everything. It's not a big lot. Let's see. So, okay. So what I'm going to do, because this is harder than, of course, the pages, I will, and this is a thick cardstock, I am going to go ahead with my Mod Podge. Let me just put the paper here. And I am going to go ahead and put a nice layer of Mod Podge on here. And again, it is due to the fact that this is not just regular paper. I noticed when I did the Mod Podge on the regular paper, even when I tried to spread it out, it still kind of wrinkled the pages. So I have a solution for that. One, don't use Mod Podge. And I'm going to try that, see how that goes. Or two, the other thing what I was saying is some people will paint in their books, or they'll use markers that will, you know, bleed through. And so what they'll do is they will, and I'm going to show you, we're going to do it today, hopefully. They will take 2 pages and glue them together. So it makes it a thicker page. And go ahead and get this. And I'm going to go ahead and put this on. And I want to put right here at the top. And I'm just going to let that on there. And I'll hand my roller. Here's my roller. I'm going to go ahead and roll. Let's see here. You know, it's kind of nice because I've told you guys many, many times, I am not a straight cutter. I never have been. Even like I said, with a cutting machine, I cannot cut straight. And it's kind of nice. I've been watching ladies who sell on, you know, they do this for a living. They sell on Etsy. They sell their product on Etsy, this, and that. And they even talk about how they cannot cut a straight line. Makes you feel good knowing that somebody who sells, has an Etsy store, has the same issues as you about cutting in a straight line. So, definitely makes me feel better. Okay, because this is a little thicker, and I want to get this one side off. Let me go ahead. I need again some. I'm really bad at the sides. I told you guys last week. I'm really bad at gluing the sides. I'm just afraid it's all going to come bubbling out. Okay. The nice thing about this paper, because it does have lines, I can cut it a little straighter. And so, let's see. I got that. Now, if I turn it over, I can see where I need to cut. I'm going to take a clothespin, since it is the glue, and just kind of put it here for it to stop. I'm going to take my scissors and cut this part here. I still probably won't be straight, and that's fine. And what is, oh, what? I guess it's just part of the book. It's got a, oh, it's the cover. I was like, what is that? It's the cover of the book. It was yellow. So, because I've got the line here, I can do better cutting, I feel I'm going crooked, a straight line. And then, of course, I get to here and all heck goes. All heck goes loose. See, I can tell. And I'm sure there's easier ways to do that, but why would I do something easy? So now, as you guys can see, okay, there we go. So you can see now, push up just a little bit. Nope, push down just a little bit. There we go, I think. It's now cut on the side. I don't have any hanging out. But I want to make a pocket here. And that's why I left the paper a little longer. And I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to bring it up. And I'm going to make sure I'm good over here on the end. Now I don't have, like I said, some people have it, they call it a bone folder. I just use my thumb to give it that line. So I've gone ahead and made my pocket. And this is an easy way to make pockets. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to just glue down my sides. So I'm going to put a little glue on the side here. I'm just kind of doing it right here. I'm going to come up a little bit too, to about here. I'm going to do it on the other side over here. And then over here. And then I'm going to go ahead. I've already kind of pushed it down. And I'm going to take my thing, and I'm just going to, again, just kind of get it in there so it's good to go. Now, of course, you don't have to do all this. You could just go buy the composition book and get started. For me, it's the decorating and everything else I enjoy so much. Okay. Now we'll let that dry. And while that's drying, I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, see, it's a little long there, but I think we'll be okay. Let's see. I'm going to try to close it, guys, so you can move my clip here. It's a little long right there, so let's see what happens when we try to close it. Okay. Now, I haven't figured out yet, because I'm still learning, and it could just be the way I glued. It's not laying completely flat. I mean, I can get it like that, but like this part is still not going completely flat down there. But I mean, it's still, I'm not complaining. I'm still happy with it. So on this side, I've got that other side going. I'm going to do same thing on this side that we just did. I have a different piece of paper. Now, again, they're double-sided. It is a little different. It is different than that one. This one is more browns. This one actually has glitter in it. And the other side has little daisy flowers. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put it still with the stripes. I think it'll be kind of cool both sides with the stripes. So I'm going to go ahead and put this, glue this one down. And this is basically, I just want to cover up this tape. And pockets are always nice to have in your journals. So you can put memorabilia, you can put notes, and the more pockets, the better. I hope you guys are enjoying these. We're still, like I said, I've got doll content still to put up for y'all, so I haven't forgotten my doll people. Okay, let me do this here. I think, oops, got my fingers, but that's okay. Okay, just want to make sure I get every little area. I'm going to go ahead. I love this paper. I was one of those, and I told myself I'm not going to do it this time. I am not going to do it this time. I was one of those people that hoarded their papers, one of those scrapbookers that hoarded their glue and their scissors and everything else. Why do we do that? Does anyone know why? I mean, we want to make things and be happy with what we make, but then we go ahead and don't want to use any of our stuff. Are we just that nutty? Are we just that wrong? Okay, now let me see. Got it at the top here. I got it here. Basically, in this case, I'm going to go ahead, because it's really right here at this blue line. Let me move a little bit. I'm going to start right here, and I hope I'm at the right spot, because it feels like it. Let's see. Now I went over a little too much, but it's okay. We can just move here. There we go. The nice thing about lined paper is you have the lines that you can follow a little bit. And hopefully they'll work. So again, guys, do not use the excuse you can't cut paper, you can't cut a straight line. Because from what I'm finding out, I can't either. And a lot of the women or men or people who do this, they can't cut a straight line themselves. I do have this little piece here. I'm going to go ahead, just cut it off because it is part of the pocket. And so it's not going to be, I hope it's not going to be really noticeable. There we go. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing. What fell on me? Oh, a box of dog bones. Empty box of dog bones. So I'm going to go ahead, like I said, I'm going to fold this here. I want to get it up just a little bit. And I'm going to bring it down here. Now I do have this little spot here that has the blue showing, but it doesn't bother me. And if it did, I mean, you can always cover it with stickers. You can cover it with lace. You can cover it with washi tape. You know, you can go ahead and cover it up. But it's because it goes straight down, I think. That's why it's not bothering me at all. So let me do this side here. And of course I don't want to do the top because it is going to be a pocket. And I'm going to go ahead and push it down. Get my little squeegee. Would this be a squeegee? No. My roller. Get my roller. There we go. There. Now I do have another one. I'm not going to do it just because you guys have seen that one. I do have another one that I cut to do the back cover. And I'll probably go ahead and use the flower side on this one. I might as well do it since I'm here if you guys don't mind. Just to get it done. I still want to show you how a couple other things. And then next time we're going to go ahead, I'm going to hopefully have some pages decorated to show you guys. And what I like about this, because it is a notebook that we're putting them in, little composition type book, and the pages already have the lines, you don't have to, like I said, it doesn't have to be, I don't know, guys. I keep repeating myself over and over again. I'm going to stop. You do you. Just be happy with it. As someone said last night, art is art. And however you see it, whether it be, like I said, gluing scraps of paper down in your book at the end of the day, whether it be, you know, writing a poem, not writing a poem, it is all art. Whether it is sitting there with watercolors or oils and just rubbing out the glue, guys. It's art. Collaging. I know what they said. They said, let's be like we were. Get out that glue. Get out the paste. Get out paper. And glue like you're back in kindergarten. And it made perfect sense. Were you not happy in kindergarten or preschool when the teacher handed you that bottle of cement glue or that bottle of paste, and there was just a bunch of scrap paper on the table, and they said to do whatever you wanted. You could do whatever you wanted. You could paste whatever you wanted on that piece of paper. Whether it be just a bunch of red circles, whether it be, you know, how much fun did you have doing that? And that's basically what this is. Just remember, you know, the time that you did your pasting in preschool or kindergarten. I did cut this a little crooked, so I got to kind of do some adjusting here. And kind of move this a little bit here. There we go. That's okay. Okay, so I have my long piece. I don't know, is there still going to be a pocket there? We'll see. It may not. We'll see. I don't know. I didn't glue there, but sometimes I'll make that mistake and it's hard to get something in there. Let me just do a little scrunching down. Okay. I got that one there. We've got that one there with the little pocket. We've got this one here. And then I went ahead, like I said, and I put this one here. I didn't put anything here. And not saying that I won't, I just haven't at the moment. So what I was going to say was, oh, it's okay. It's all right. It's still kind of bubbly. But what people will do is, I'm going to get my glue stick here, which I can never get open. They will take 2 pages like this, and they will just glue them together. It makes it so that if they want to paint on that page or use a marker, it will not bleed through. And then you can go ahead. It makes your paper thicker. And just kind of paste it on. Oh, I got my little roller. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I have like this one, and then I'm going to go ahead maybe and take this page, and I can, now I don't have a pocket on these, they're just pages. I'm going to go ahead and paste glue in maybe every 3 or 4 pages, and then do a couple where I'm going to paste them together. So guys, that is for today's step on the journal about adding some pages, adding some pockets, and I will see you next time. Subscribe, like, and have a good week, guys. Bye.